Opening thoughts on that defensive battle?
First and foremost, our fans have been fantastic and continue to be, and they get louder and they get more rowdier and everything. Like, it's inspiring our guys to want to win a couple more of these games so we can host these playoffs here, because this is going to be a really, really tough place to win. So kudos to our staff and our fans. Tip your hat to BU. It's a rock fight every time we play them. That's a tough team, tough program. Coach Jones does a hell of a job. Been there for 14 years. He's won every year. So I wasn't expecting anything less from them. And just really proud of our guys. We showed a lot of resilience. We knew it was going to be tough, and we told our guys the tougher team was going to win this game. And I think this is by far our toughest effort from a mental standpoint and physical standpoint that I think we've had all year.
Coach, can you talk to me a little bit about your defense today? Because you guys got 12 steals and then also forced 19 BU turnovers. Like, how do you feel about their overall performance?
Excited. I thought from top to bottom this was our best defensive performance. We made everything tough. We had a couple breakdowns here and there, but what happens sometimes when you do have those breakdowns and the other team gets open shots, they don't have the rhythm because they haven't been getting clean shots throughout the course of the game. So I thought we did a really good job. Didn't really let them get out of transition. We kept them out of the paint, which is they normally just destroy people in the paint. And we wanted to flip the switch. We wanted to be the aggressor on offense, touching the paint and everything. So I thought we did a really good job.
So something you do differently in practice to get ready for a game like that when you know it's going to be kind of a slugfest?
You know what? That's the beauty of it. Last year, I found myself trying to ramp things up and make it tougher going into it. And the experience that I have now, what I learned is like, no, we do that every single day. So what we did yesterday in preparation for today was no different than what we did in preparation for Bucknell, or when we had, a week off after Monday night game. Every single day, like we're going for it all out.
Coach, I would say the team played with a lot of extra aggression tonight and a lot of physicality and energy. Do you think that increase becomes natural towards the end of February, early March, when it's playoff time?
I hope so. Knowing that we're approaching that period of the season where it's win or go home, and we've got 3 grad seniors and 3 seniors that are hungry to keep playing, and their teammates want them to continue to play as well. So, I think what we've been preparing for is this moment, and it's the reason why we played the tough games at High Point in North Carolina, and take some tough losses against St. Joe's, and just so that we talk about like developing a callus and making that callus as hard and tough as possible, so that now when late February comes, March comes, it's like you got that shell now, So that's where we are now.
When you gave the nod to Mason as the backup big here a little bit more today than maybe Eric, is that just because of the physical nature of playing against grown men over BU?
No, there were some things, from a defensive standpoint in terms of, we want to hit the ball screens, and you can't miss a beat on that. And when you do, you give up layups, you give up threes, and Mason was better, so his number was called, and that's the way it's going to be. Eric's going to have a very bright future, but those guys that are older right now, they know what urgency looks like. He's still a freshman. He hasn't quite gotten there, but like his number's going to get still called moving forward.
I think Elijah probably goes down as one of the best point guards in program history here. Just want to say a few words about him considering that.
I'm gonna shed some tears when that kid leaves. He's had some challenges in his personal life, and when I got the job, when I found out about some of those challenges, it mirrored some of the challenges that I had. So yes, we're both point guards, but we also had some similar challenges, personal challenges, and to see his growth socially, academically, and then obviously on the basketball court, which is secondary, but to see his personal growth, man, is just like, he's a special kid. Special kid.
Until he feels the same way about you too.
Yeah, he won't show it right now, but yeah, he'll show it later on by the time he graduates.
I think Elijah's a good coach.
Yes and no. I think he'll make a good assistant coach. He won't be a good head coach because he don't want to talk. But maybe by that time, he's got a good IQ. He's got a really good feel for the game. But I could see him possibly being a coach someday. Yeah. Yep. All right, guys.